Imagine waking up one morning and it's between 9 and 9:30. You have to work a mid shift that starts at noon. So you get up, you yawn, you stretch, you go brush your teeth, and then you walk out of your bedroom into your living room. The first thing you have to do is feed your dogs and your birds, and then you have to start getting ready. So you feed your dogs, then you walk to the bird room, and as you're feeding them, you glance out the window. And what you see is your son's brand new Honda sitting in your driveway. One, it's parked behind your car in the garage, so you're going to need it moved. But two, he's usually out of the house way before you get up to go to his job. And the first thought in your head is, damn, son, you're late for work. That sucks. So you walk out of the room, you go up to the staircase, and you head upstairs to your room. And you're thinking to yourself, you've been so responsible lately. You've been doing so well. Why are you sleeping in? This is disappointing. And then when you get to the end of the hallway, when you get to his room, and you knock, there's no answer. And he's a stubborn sleeper. He's just like his mom. He can sleep and sleep and sleep. But you just have this weird feeling in your chest. So you go to knock again, you hesitate, and you just open the door. And the first thing that you see is your 21-year-old baby, your firstborn, on his floor, purple, with obvious signs that he's dead. And you barely remember getting down that staircase. You took those stairs 3, 4, maybe 5 at a time. And there is this intense screaming, and you don't know where it's coming from. Your dogs are all cowering on the floor, looking up at you like, what's happening? And then you realize that that screaming is coming from you. You have to call for help. You have to find your phone. You find it. The person on the other line is trying to just make sense of what you're screaming into the phone. And she tells you to get back up there and check for a pulse. So you get back up there, and the hand that's across his chest, as soon as you touch it, it's ice cold. And you're just screaming, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. You have to run back downstairs to put your dogs out back and go open the front door for the ambulance. So you do that. You let them know the door's open. You're going back inside to be with your son. And you go back up there. And you just know that there's no help. I know that I've told this story before. And no, I'm not telling it for likes, views, clout, whatever. I'm telling you this because this is the reality for hundreds of thousands of parents everywhere. Maybe it didn't happen in this exact scenario. Maybe it happened pretty close to it. But this is the reality of fentanyl. My son didn't know he was taking fentanyl. Was he taking things that he shouldn't have? Yes. Yes, he was. But he had asked for help. And that's why he was home. That's why he was no longer out on his own in his own apartment. He came home to be with family, to get his life figured out, and to get help. And he was only home 5 days when we lost him. And I'm going to keep telling his story on the days where I feel like I'm strong enough to tell it. Because something has to change. Something has to be done. And until that happens, I'm going to repeat his story every chance that I get.